Yo, Please Stop Talking is made possible with the support by our patrons. If you want to support the channel and get cool rewards like naming an NPC for Folk and Dagger, having your name in the credits, or asking a question or hypothetical for the Q&A section of the podcast, why not consider donating? Check out the link in the description or patreon.com/SirMeowMusic for more info. Everybody shut the fuck up. I'm gonna play the fucking music now, okay?
Welcome to the podcast.
Okay, fuck it, that's the one.
Everybody.
Let's go. Welcome to the podcast, everybody. A very special episode of the podcast.
Oh,
where
we're
we
actually
have-
going?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're really
okay.
using that? Hell yeah.
This is the casual Fridays of episodes where we just go through like our huge backlog of Patreon questions and answer them with 5 people on.
And every single one of us is doing a moderately loud activity in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're actually, it's like a mix of ASMR, role play, and just like answering questions.
And just
we're actually
really
pioneers.
not professional.
This
Punk
is one of the
podcast.
most postmodern podcasts you will ever listen to.
Punk Duck asks, hey, I've noticed that Cameron hasn't been on the podcast in a while. Is there any reason for that? Should we lead in by talking about that?
Punk Talk will also answer the question at a surprising twist.
Oh, what is it? Why isn't Cameron on the
He
podcast
fucking
ever?
sucks.
He
What
sucks
the
so fucking much.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Wait,
He's agreed to be on episodes like 15 times.
And he also agreed to us shitting on him in case he doesn't make it. That's also crazy.
Wait, so does that mean Charlie is sexy Cameron or I'm sexy Cameron?
Ooh, I mean, Brendan is sexy Cameron.
Is that a variant or a subspecies?
Kyle, you're straight Cameron.
Charlie.
Hey, I'm straight too.
No, you're gay dad. You're gay dad, Cameron.
Oh yeah.
Charlie, you can
Right.
be gay dad, Cameron.
I'll be gay dad Cameron. But
Yeah,
gay
that's
dads are definitely sexier than straight men, so
Exactly. Exactly.
even though I'm straight in real life.
Oh, yeah.
No, but we should actually. I want to clarify. Cameron agrees to come on the podcast constantly, and then when it's time to record, he just doesn't fucking show up, and we have to scramble and find replacements.
And it usually doesn't work because last minute.
Last minute,
know,
everyone's
like, last
fucking
minute,
busy because
every-
everyone we
yeah.
know has jobs.
Yeah. So, anyways, to move on. We're gonna just go through our entire backlog of Patreon questions.
Not the entire
'cause we
backlog.
have-
Don't
The
lie.
whole thing.
we're not doing
No,
that.
no,
Every
no,
single
I'm so sorry.
One.
I'm so sorry. I wanted to say we have a huge backlog. We're just gonna go through a few to clear up a bunch.
Are we gonna explain who Charlie is?
No.
No, he's-
What?
I need
Okay.
no introduction, Avery.
He's gay
How
dad
dare you.
Cameron.
He's
No,
gay
he was
dad
already
Cameron.
explained.
Charlie, listen.
The true
Charlie's-
fans of the podcast who have listened since day one will know exactly who I am.
Oh my god.
Wait,
I mean,
So threatening.
Charlie is just the essence of gay dad. Honestly,
Pretty much.
he like being near him just gives off an aura that's so fucking.
Especially
Gay
being near
and
him in
dad.
person. Like with the
I
way
know,
he
right?
What was the
dresses.
last episode Charlie was on?
I think the
Charlie
last thing I was in was
clarification
one of the
hour.
advertisements.
No, it was
Yeah,
Charlie.
one of the
no,
ad
he
reads.
was. No,
Oh, wait.
he was in an ad read, Kyle. Not
Oh,
Kyle.
you're right.
David.
You're right. Oh yeah,
I was in
I
Charlie
remember.
Clarification Hour, and then the ad read where I was the used car salesman or something.
Yeah.
And
This shit runs deep.
I went inside of my closet and yelled things for like 10 minutes.
That was a good time. I remember. I was in the closet, bro. I was holding the mic.
Oh.
That was. I definitely remember that. It was kind of weird that you were naked the whole time, but
No. Shut up. I wasn't naked. Why is everybody so adamant about making me sound gay? I'm not fucking gay, bro.
Is that the first question?
Is
Is
David,
David
gay?
no. Why is everybody so adamant about making David sound gay?
Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna go through the Patreon questions. Basically, when people are in the $10 and above tier. Oh no, now it's $5 and above tiers, right? God, I'm so fucking retarded.
Inflation's fucked.
Inflation is fucked. It's going
That is-
backwards.
Stop. You're gonna.
Is that
Stop. No.
someone? Did someone say inflation?
Bro, no. That makes you sound like you have a fetish instead of just like.
Oh God! Nobody else knows why that. Oh my God!
David, cut out the part where you explain why that sounds bad to Charlie.
No, stop.
No, cut straight from did anyone say inflation to ostentation asks, what's the most badass way to come out to your parents? Kiss your dad on the mouth.
Kiss your dad on the mouth.
I saw that one. I was just gonna say fuck your dad, but start slow.
Start
Everyone
slow.
goes to
Wait,
dad
what's
for
the
that.
question? How to come out to your parents?
What's the most badass way to come out to your parents?
No. Kiss your stepdad, like the really homophobic one.
Ooh.
Ooh, kiss your fucking uncle.
And if you don't have a stepdad, kiss your mom, and then you'll get one.
Oh.
Kiss your boyfriend's dad on the lips in front of your parents.
Yeah, because then
Or
your dad
kiss
will
your
get mad
girlfriend's
jealous
mom
and
on
probably
the lips
leave
in
her. I
front
don't
of your
know.
parents.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Is there a way that doesn't involve
It's
kissing? so we can do
simple
it?
math. What's wrong with kissing?
Well, nothing.
Make it like a one of those high school prom
Kyle
proposals
is
where it's
in
really
a strictly
tacky.
hand-holding household.
Kyle's all about that
I kiss all the
premarital
time,
stuff.
actually.
It's not
Thanks
gay
for-
until lips touch, regardless of sex.
What about if the toes touch?
Ooh, touche.
I really hope that's not gay because otherwise I got some explaining to do.
You got a lot of explaining to do. I think we
Oh,
both.
yeah.
I'm
I
talking
think
about
we
toes
both
touching
do
toes.
it.
Did we ever-
Ed,
did
we're
we-
not
yeah,
talking
did we
about
ever-
toes touching lips.
Did we ever
No,
talk
no.
about this?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Did we ever talk about the incident?
I hope
We
not.
can. This is supposed to be a Q&A episode, but go
The
on.
toe,
Kate.
I mean-
the toe incident.
One of the
No, we
Patreon
definitely
questions is to
talked
tell a
about
quick
it.
mini
No,
story. So
I'm
maybe
not- I'm not sure if we
I don't think we've had both of you on a podcast.
What, me and David?
during. Well, not during that time. I swear to God, we talked about that one time you kept sucking my toes in a
Yeah,
bathtub.
well, that's pretty much the whole story.
Oh yeah, no, I remember. We talked about that because we also talked about how you were Ahmad's first kiss.
oh
There's, like,
right.
feet?
What?
What? Oh,
What?
no, yeah, like back then.
Yeah. Anyways, Magnus Melot asked.
Wait, Charlie likes inflation.
Before we move on,
Yes.
how did David's toes taste?
Oh God. Probably like fucking.
I'm gonna be honest. I was fucking hammered. I wouldn't be able to tell you. I know they were hairy. I definitely tasted some like follicles in there.
Oh
Probably-
God.
probably-
That's
A
more of a
funky little
texture than a
fermenty
flavor
smell?
thing.
Pickled? Slightly pickled?
No, it was not slightly
Moist.
pickled. We were in a fucking bat. Of course, we were in the
My
bathtub.
toes are not slightly pickled.
My toes are not slightly pickled. There was no vinegar.
Blanched
Magnus
toes.
Melot asks, shut the fuck up. Magnus Melot asks, what are your preferred class, race to play in an MMO and or RPG?
Whoever can dual wield.
Gamer.
I usually take the weird one, like the weird race, and try to play like either ranger or rogue.
Is this
Dual wield.
specifically for MMOs?
MMO or D&D?
Or
It's
probably
it's
like
RPGs,
RPGs.
like shit that you
Yeah,
can customize a
so-
character in.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I don't know. I usually go for weird shit for builds, and if there's a race selector, I'll go for anything other than human because I play as a human in 99% of games. So
If there's a skeleton option, I always go
I will
skeleton.
always I
Oh,
will be
dude,
a
are
skeleton.
Of course, I want to be a fucking boner, bro.
That's why I fucking love Divinity Original Sin 2, because playing as a skeleton actively makes the game harder, because every single NPC is just
yeah.
fucking scared of you. And you have to get an item that makes your face into a human face, because otherwise people will attack you on sight.
I'm
fucking
a big
hilarious.
fan of playing as whatever race like has big agility buffs because video games are an escape, and I'm one of the least agile people I know in the world. So usually like elves or elves,
Usually it's like elves or Khajiit, right?
especially if there's like a weird
Cat
elf, like a
people.
purple one, like the dark elves in World of Warcraft. Big fan of that.
Big
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. What about you, Kid Kylie?
Kid Kyle.
I'm normally go warrior-ish type shit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You go human warrior.
You go
You're
human warrior.
So fucking.
Most of the time. All right, I'm trying to get better about it. You know. I recently started playing a rogue. I want to play a wizard in D&D. All right, guys,
so-
I'm trying to branch out a bit more. I'm new.
You're so vanilla.
Kyle likes to
bet
play
you, I bet
Sorry.
you were so uncomfortable when we were talking about toes and inflation earlier. Holy crap.
Kyle likes to play a class where it would be in character to name his character Kyle.
Oh God.
All right. Bella Loves You asks, where can I buy my bathwater from you guys? Now, I read that exactly as
so-
it was
okay,
written.
hang on.
So
Please
to
stop
answer the question,
shopping.com.
Please stop shopping.com. But And
But
like this is, I want to
would
branch
like
off
say,
from that question.
She said, where can I buy my bathwater from you guys? And unfortunately, we're all out of your bathwater. It's been sold out.
You'll have to send it to
big
1,
ticket
2,
item.
3, 4.
I mean, you can send it to.
Wait, I can drop my address here. Hey, if you're a $50 patron, you can have my address.
Shit.
Bro.
Okay, I actually want to
Nice.
pivot. I want to pivot from that question. I want to ask, who do you guys think would be the most likely to start selling their bathwater on the
Me.
podcast first?
Are you
It's
kidding?
David.
Guests
It's
included?
David.
David.
Guests included. It's still
Actually-
David.
Ed.
No.
No,
David,
I don't think so.
No.
I
Ed
think
is, like,
David would also be
third.
very likely to start selling my bathwater because
No.
he
No,
put
Cameron
one of
would
his-
start selling it and then not send them. Like, he'd be like, nah, I forgot to package it.
What were you saying?
because when you put I don't know if it's still up there, but one of the things you could buy on PST was
Oh
that we
no,
would handcuff
no,
you to
you
each
can't.
other
You
for like
can't
a
do
week.
that anymore. You can't do that anymore.
Oh, R.I.P.
I could add them back probably,
I mean, I'm not.
bro. I'd be down to
I
be
did just
handcuffed
quit my job, so
Bro, you want to be
know.
handcuffed for a week and film it, bro?
bro,
forgot about that.
Bro.
bro.
Wait till someone gives you guys money first, please.
Nah.
Oh, that's right. The money. Yeah. That's
Oh, yeah. Right. Dude, showing's gonna be so weird. Anyways, next question.
Fred Barry asks, what would you say your favorite story that hasn't been told on PST is? Okay, so to get away with this one, I think we don't say whose story it is, but we say what the story is. So no one's culpable for crimes. Mine is the arson story.
We're all thinking the same story too. That's the funny part.
Oh, mine's the
yeah,
document
guys,
forgery
for sure.
story.
It's definitely Fight Club.
Fight Club's
Fight
pretty
Club
good.
is really good. One day.
Yeah, one day. Wait, didn't we make a goal to release that episode or something?
Yeah, 50K
Wow.
subs. But we're gonna have. What's funny is that we've told so many worse stories on the podcast since then.
Now I know.
That
Now
it's gonna be so underwhelming.
I know. Back then it was like, whoa.
Can we do the
Now
arson
it's like-
story for 50K? Whoever story that is.
Not mine.
Oh,
I don't know what we're talking about, guys.
Charlie, do you have a story that hasn't been told on the podcast that you think is great that won't ever be told on the podcast?
And most stories from when I was a pledge at a fraternity.
Oh, I know a couple.
I also know a couple.
I think Charlie forgot that I know a couple.
Yep, I sure
Charlie,
did.
you.
David's
No,
Ed's
Charlie,
the
you.
only one here I think who knows about the.
What? I have the secrets.
What the fuck, bro? Oh,
David might know. I don't know.
I
I
feel
think
like
Ed's the only one.
I feel like you told me a few when you were visiting me and we were really hammered.
I definitely told you a few, but there's one in particular.
Oh yeah.
all right. But what if you
Oh,
told
yeah.
it though?
Nope. There's literally no
Oh
one.
shit.
But it
Also-
involves eggs. Just call it the egg story.
Oh,
Wait,
so
honestly,
so-
Charlie, it's almost worse to let people make it up in their heads.
Charlie,
Yeah,
if we get to
no, it's not.
100K
Believe
subs, will we
me.
get the egg story?
Guy, you guys are missing out. The X story is fucking fantastic.
It's Big Dong Daddy Dom asks
Oh, that's my favorite.
to everyone, what are some games that you like that everyone else hates?
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, that's
David.
probably the best answer.
Do I have one?
I think I
don't
have
know
one.
if I-
Let me see.
Actually, Bulletstorm. It feels like everybody hates Bulletstorm, but I really
don't know
like
anyone who hates
Oh yeah,
Bulletstorm.
Bulletstorm's probably mine then. Wow, I forgot about
I don't-
that game, but I do like it.
Ugh.
I mean, I don't know anyone who hates Bulletstorm. I don't like it, but
Let me
It
look.
feels
at
like
my,
Actually,
everybody in this
I think
chat hates it.
My favorite game is the promotional, very boring FPS that they released as marketing material for
For
Bulletstorm.
Bulletstorm, wow,
That's
dude,
my favorite game.
That just fucking
When you kill
threw
somebody
me back.
and the narrator goes,
Master.
"Bloody scream, so real."
And then it's just like,
was it? What was that
Master
game?
Sergeant Murder.
It was called Duty Calls.
Yeah, duty call.
Yeah, that shit was sick.
I made a fucking let's play of that when I was a kid.
This one isn't really people hate it, but everyone I've talked to says that they don't like it. The Strider reboot in like 2016. I love that game.
What? People hate it?
I didn't. I just clarified saying that people don't hate it. They just every time I mention it, they go, "I didn't like it."
Huh? Weird. I kind of liked it.
I really like it. I've replayed it like 3 times.
Really? Holy shit.
Yeah,
Big
I like.
fan.
I
Does Overwatch
really
count
like.
now?
I really
Yes.
like Metroidvania.
Yes, Overwatch counts.
Yes.
Okay,
Overwatch
cool,
counts.
sick.
Kyle,
What
you
about
don't
you?
like Overwatch. You uninstalled
Shut up,
it.
Avery.
What?
So what if I haven't played it in like 2 years?
Oh wait, actually, I have a better one. It's not really that people hate it.
Oh, I guess
just
mine's Paladins.
No, I have one. It's not really that people hate it. Just
No.
people like barely anyone played it. For me, it's The Witcher 3.
Oh. I mean, honestly though, if we're doing the opposite question where it's like a game that you don't like that everybody likes,
Zelda.
really?
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair, but for me, it probably would be the. Oh wait, no, it's Divinity. People hate me for saying that I don't like Divinity. People want to fucking kill me. I don't know why.
That's fine. Divinity's
Yeah.
like a lot of writing, a lot of reading, brain hurty.
Mine for that would be Rocket League. I hate Rocket League.
Oh, okay.
I understand that.
That's why I have like
Game that
500
I
hours on it.
don't like that everyone else likes.
Sure.
Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh,
really?
yeah, that's yeah. I
Oh.
think-
Rainbow
CS:GO.
Six Siege is mine because I had the worst fucking first impression of that game. Like I had the worst first experience with that game that could ever exist. And
How
just
bad?
very bad. I'll talk to you about it later.
it killed his entire family.
Almost.
Damn, dude.
Came close.
Jesus.
It got my sister.
Oh,
Did
shit.
a Ubisoft representative come into your house and fucking
Rap.
rap?
While doing the peak side to side and crouch walking. Your boy Will asks, if there were humans that were specifically raised to be consumed and were kept in pretty good condition, would you eat
God.
this? Parenthetically, I know that Avery mentioned this question in episode 39, but he didn't say if he would. You can't evade the press, Avery.
I would not.
It's part of
so
journalism.
You're
They're
saying
gonna find
if
the
children
truth.
were groomed and bred to be.
Oh, I don't like to
eaten?
use the word groomed
I don't
there.
like it. Yeah, that was.
I mean, I wouldn't
boy.
do it because I wouldn't eat a person. So I guess I don't
Even
mind
if
that
you
you
were,
made
like,
it sound
starving?
awful. Even
Why
if
are
I
you
was
coward?
starving,
Okay, different.
If
but, like,
it's if I'm sure.
Like, if I was
don't
on a
think it's
long
a-
road trip and I was really hungry and there was like only
you're saying that, like,
Subways
if
for
was
200
only
miles.
boy
if,
jerky.
if children, like, I'm not
Boy
starving. I'm
jerky.
on a train. I'm on a train, and then a lady comes by with some snacks, and she goes, "You want M&Ms or a kid's finger?" Is this like where we're at?
yeah, that's where we're at. It's like the trolley from Harry
I
Potter.
have M&Ms, I have
mean,
Skittles, I have fingertips.
I'd probably go with the Skittles, but
yeah.
I would try the fingers.
But what are the? I mean, it depends. Are they seasoned or are they just like a fucking
No,
finger?
I assume
I-
they'd be
if
like.
that's your fucking hang up, David, shut the fuck up.
That's a
seasoned or
valid
not?
question.
Are they
Well, yeah, I
seasoned or
wanna-
not? It's not a question of morality at all.
Okay.
I will say, I would.
like, you know the little sausages that come wrapped
But it
in like
wouldn't be-
plastic? It'd be
it-
like a beefy. Yeah.
No.
No,
Okay,
look,
not
okay, I
okay,
will
but
say-
listen.
I would, if I had to eat human, I would rather eat seasoned human. It does
mean-
affect how much I don't want to
Yes.
eat either of these things.
But the
What if
thing
it was
is,
like,
like,
hang on,
unseasoned
Charlie,
human, I
Charlie,
want
let's
to
say
eat
world-
less.
Charlie, let's
In
say
a
you're
world
on
where
you're on
it's
a road
okay-
trip, you pull into a gas station, you see some Slim Jameses. Are you gonna buy them? That's the human meat variant of a Slim James.
Okay, wait. But what if
here's
it's
the
not
thing.
like a
It's
jerky
the-
though? What if it's like Gordon Ramsay like prepares?
I'm not
you
eating
one
human
meal?
meat.
Okay, but the thing is, in a world
The,
where
the,
in
the
a
secret
world,
way to get the
in a
fourth Michelin
world-
star is to serve.
In-
David, we live in a world where pigs are raised to be eaten and they're kept in relatively good conditions, and I don't eat pigs.
Okay, but
And
you're
look,
different.
look.
I eat pig. I can eat a fucking
I'm
child.
explaining why.
Rip to those pigs, but I'm different.
It's-
listen. In a world where it's not morally wrong to do so, I might eat a fucking child's finger.
You can't say in a world where it's not morally wrong. The question is
all right.
whether or not this is
now,
morally
now we're getting into
sanctionable,
more
even if it
relativism,
existed.
and I'm not going to start talking about
Oh
philosophy.
my god!
But I
Dear
mean, I don't
Lord.
know, man. If you put if you fucking all dress that shit, all dressed fucking child finger, I might fucking have a nibble.
I think that was one of the greatest quotes that I've heard on this podcast lately.
What?
Just
What?
David saying, in a world where it's not morally wrong, I might eat a child's finger.
Of course you go for a child, David.
Rips
Very
to those
on
pigs,
brand.
but I'm different.
The question was children.
No, the question was people. Human
Oh.
consumption.
Oh, I was thinking like
You guys got real fixated on eating children, you fucking freaks.
It's still a person.
I only want boy veal.
Boy,
Fatten him up. He had to have been a gamer.
I'd be really into that certified A5 Wagyu person. Wagyu, more like Manu.
Hang on a second. Is there a picture of the person's face on the packaging?
oh
fuck.
no. Okay, that's a different fucking. That's.
This boy veal
Oh,
is mad ugly.
suddenly now that it's a person, it's a problem. Okay.
I mean, if I see the pig's face, I'm gonna cry when I eat.
I'm not.
If I mean, that would probably make me want to eat it more because I'd walk up in
Yo,
the
this
grocery
dude was
store
hot.
and peruse the refrigerators and be like, "Damn, shouty, okay," and I buy that veal. You know, who needs marbling when
Shouty.
shouty fine as hell?
Yeah, okay,
Also,
so if
human
we were
would
all
probably
eating people,
taste
would you eat
terrible.
hot people or ugly people?
Hot people? Are you kidding me?
Okay,
I don't think it
Hot people
matters.
probably. I mean, no. Hot
You
people would
underestimate capitalism, Ed.
Oh,
I'm not-
Don't get me
not
started
eating
on capitalism.
Fugly boys.
Hot people probably taste better, right? It's like the skin's.
What
soft,
does that
right?
mean? What is the line
Well,
of reasoning
actually-
there?
Hot people are probably in good physical shape, and
But the thing is,
that meat probably don't got good marbling, but they're hot. You know, it's
So the meat is worse, but
It's-
you're like,
it's a
I'm
real
eating a
dilemma that
sexy
we face
motherfucker
here.
right now.
this is
do we
just.
go for flavor or the attractiveness of the person that was killed?
I think,
Okay,
the
well-
attractiveness is only a factor if you're eating the face, right?
Like, could you ginger beef it? Could you ginger beef a fucking child's finger?
Oh my!
Why are
We're
you
spending
back to
so long
children?
on this question. We're not
David's
even
gonna start.
talking about
If we talk about this for too long, David's gonna start talking about human Vienna sausages, and I don't want that.
Next question, please, God.
You're the one talking about hot children.
I didn't eat about. I didn't. Fuck.
Bro, you fixated on children there.
David, you are the one who fixated on children.
They probably taste softer. I don't know.
Oh boy, you
Feels
would know,
better.
wouldn't you?
I mean,
No,
who
oh
knows?
God,
Maybe puberty
No, I was
affects the
going
flavor,
for
you know.
I was going for. I was going for like, you know how veal is. Let's please, God,
David, cut any
somebody
of
help
that and
me.
you're fired. Okay, next question.
God, please move on. It made sense in my head.
Softer.
It made sense
Fuck
in my
off,
head as the ending.
God.
No, listen, the tasty kid fingers made sense in my head.
Oh, so soft.
You were.
Here's-
If you
this
were
is kind of
allowed,
a- oh,
Rasmus Gran Lupu asks, if you were allowed
Sorry?
to. Rasmus Gran Lupu asks, if you were allowed to choose an afterlife, which would you choose and why? Shit like becoming a ghost, heaven, hell, reincarnation, or some other theory of the afterlife.
Okay, so Rasmus Gran Lupu also asked the question, you all get isekai'd to the world of your choosing. Where do you end up and what will you
Oh!
do? And I'm not going to lie, when you started reading that question, I found that one and I was like, wow, David's really embellishing this to sound less gay.
Oh, let's mix both. Let's mix both. I want to fucking get
Which
isekai'd
afterlife
when
do you want to
I
get
die.
isekai'd into?
So,
Yes!
so Truck-kun
It's pretty much
claims
the
you.
same question.
Basically, it's just reincarnation. But
Oh,
like
David, are you going to get
reincarnation into an
reincarnated as a fucking Kingdom Hearts character?
Oh my God, can that happen? Can I be Sora's best friend, bro?
Who's that again? Rosaka or some bullshit?
What?
No, Roxas. That's the one.
I would
No,
want to get
Roxas.
Isek.
You fucking retard. Roxas is Sora.
We're not doing this.
Roxas is
We're
Sora's
not doing
nobody.
this.
We're not talking about Kingdom Hearts.
I would
Riku.
want to get Isekai probably into the world of Warhammer 40k because I hate myself.
I'd be such a cool space marine.
I mean, that's fucking metal as shit.
No, you just die in the trenches. He wouldn't be metal at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
you wouldn't be like big.
You don't
big
get to
buff
choose that you're a
armorman.
main character, David. Like, you're
you're
just
so
some
right.
guy in
I
the
get-
Kingdom Hearts universe.
Charlie would. Oh wait, no,
I'll get
that
isekai'd
sucks.
into Some Guy the movie with Ryan Reynolds, where he's an
Oh,
NPC.
Free Guy.
Oh god.
Why isn't it called Some Guy?
Ryan
That
Reynolds.
would have been so much better.
Some Guy would have been a lot better, yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Kyle?
I don't know. I
Some
can't
Guy,
choose.
the movie.
Kyle has so
Finally.
many lives he would rather be living.
Oh god.
Yeah, no, that's my answer. Free Guy.
Get isekai'd into Smite Car.
You too?
Honestly, that would be fun. We could just like all isekai into fucking Smite Car and have a blast karting all the time. It would be epic.
Yeah,
Struggle
playing
on that
Smite
one.
Car playing Smite Car for all eternity.
For eternity.
Is this hell?
For me, it's Tuesday.
Oh god.
Has Kyle decided what he'd be isekai'd into?
Not at all, dude. I don't know. Fuck.
Let's go with Master Chief again.
Yeah, I'll just go Halo.
Isekai'd into Master Chief.
Yeah, I want to be an
Kyle
ODST.
really just wants to get all up inside
I want to
that.
be an ODST. It'd be
green
so fucking
armored
cool
fella.
to die falling into orbit. Burning up in the atmosphere. So fucking cool. My helmet's sick.
Why was the ODST so awesome? I want that lifestyle.
Aaron Johnston asked, what's the most entitled fan base that you're
Who
a
the
part
fuck
of?
puts a T in there? Yeah, go on. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Entitled?
Yes.
You're a Smash
Wait.
fan.
Oh,
I like the games. I don't follow the fandom aggressively, and I don't check the subreddits. I feel like that would mean being part of the fandom. I just like the games
Okay,
and I play
that's
them
fair.
sometimes.
That's fair. Yeah, probably JoJo's. Why won't they
Like
make
just
Purple
any
Haze
fucking
feedback?
tweet. Any fucking tweet the official account posts. Where's part 6?
Where's Purple Haze feedback?
Nobody likes Rohan.
Oh no! Wait, we're talking most entitled fan base.
Kingdom Hearts. No, Pokemon.
Pokemon,
For
are
you, it'd be
you
Pokemon.
shitting
For
me?
you, it's
I,
Pokemon, yeah.
kidding?
I forgot you
It
like
is
Pokemon.
Pokemon all the way.
I
Holy
forgot you
shit.
like Bad Temtem.
I can't believe there was a cursor in that presentation. Game Freak more like game shit. Why
Those
aren't
are my
you using-
favorite. Dude, I miss the console wars when Xbox fans and PS4 fans would use the insults like Sony Pony and X shit or something.
Pony, dude.
X shit.
And Wii U would be like piss balls
Wii
or
was
something.
pissing itself in the corner.
Oh god.
Oh man, those were the days.
I would say, just in terms of like how desperate they are to have everyone listen to them, the most entitled fan base that I'm a part of is Economics.
Agamemnon?
Yeah,
Economics.
Agamemnon, the Agamemnon fandom.
Agamemnon,
big,
yeah.
big fan of
It's-
economics over here.
Look, Agamemnon is really. he's,
I really
know.
like the idea of economics being a fandom. That's really fucking funny.
as someone who is plugged into Economics Twitter, it absolutely is.
Fandom. I get isekai'd into Wall Street.
Does North American League of Legends count?
What? Sure. Why not?
I guess I wouldn't know. So
Are they entitled?
It feels like it.
That's good enough
I
for me.
think-
is it gayer to John Chapman asks? Is
Yeah,
it,
go on.
John Chapman asks, is it gayer to suck one dick 20 times or 20 different dicks?
One dick 20 times. That's just
20
love.
different dicks.
Yeah,
20
that's what I was gonna
different
say.
dicks,
That's
I
just
think.
like that's just fucking bromance.
Yeah.
20
That's
different
just
dicks
paying your
though,
landlord.
That's being a slut, bro. No
If
slut
you suck
shaming.
one dick 20 times, you're a bro. If you suck 20 dicks once, you're an influencer.
Okay, I guess let's move on to another question.
There are-
You crushed that,
in-
Jesus.
In the future, there are no sexual orientations. There's just bro and influencer.
Two genders.
Thank you, Cyberpunk.
What's the worst thing you... Or, sorry, John Chapman also asks,
Oh,
what's
shit.
the worst thing you ever got in trouble for as a kid? Below 18, let's make it fun.
I was gonna
Document
say
forgery.
it's usually not a good sign when someone puts in parentheses in any context below 18. Let's make it fun.
I mean, if I'm honest, I mean, still.
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 I would say in terms of how scared I was of how much trouble I would get in at the time. One time, me and my friend, when we were probably about 8 years old, were like messing around, and he was pounding on a door, and he broke a window, and we considered running away from home for about 2 hours, like figuring out how we were gonna leave home and never come back.
No, I've done that.
Getting in trouble for breaking a window.
How hard do you have to pound on a door to break a window?
Yeah,
Not very
Jesus.
hard, apparently, if an 8-year-old can do it.
You're fucking
Probably shitty glass.
They were
Maybe
old
you were a
doors.
fucking maybe your friend was a buff ass 8-year-old. I don't know.
Well,
Why are you talking about buff 8-year-olds?
below 18? Let's make it fun.
How would buff 8-year-olds taste?
I fucking hate.
Someone please tell me.
Not nearly as soft as the standard 8-year-old.
I fucking hate you guys so much. Jesus.
The flavor is lagging, but he's so tender.
This is gonna fucking follow me until I die. God,
That's the idea.
fuck.
I'm having so much fun now that Cameron isn't here.
Yeah, that's great.
Cameron would eat a child.
So would you. What?
No, I never said I would eat him. Never
You
said I would.
really did. You said it multiple times.
Okay,
That's what
David,
the argument
you didn't
was
say
about.
You would, but you fixated like you absolutely need to. So.
No, I
It felt more
wouldn't.
like, yeah, it was like want versus need disappeared to you. Your basic financing skills vanished.
David, no, did like not eating a child didn't really cross your mind when answering that question. Like you did not.
Because
David
the
out
thing
here
is,
has
in a
another tab
world
open where he's
it's
investing
'cause
in
in
mini
a-
Slim Jameses.
It's because in a world where it's not morally wrong to do so.
That's
I
not
mean,
what.
The question was despite that. Despite it being not morally wrong, would
It's
you
not that
still
it's not
do it?
morally wrong. It's that it's an industry that exists and is available. It's
Well,
a question
it's-
of morality. It
well,
doesn't start
if
by
it
saying it's
exi-
not morally wrong. It's saying, do you think it's moral? And you
if
all
it
went,
fucking
no, I would
exists in a
absolutely
world,
eat a
then
kid.
It's probably morally
Look,
okay.
That's
probably
what do
people
you
are
mean
like,
if it's
fine.
being done? It's
Oh my
probably
God.
okay. Do you live in
I'm
the
gonna have an
world?
aneurysm.
We
Is
just-
this
We live in a
No,
world.
I,
It's
live,
always
I don't live in a world. I don't live in a world. I live in a fucking society.
Look, if all your friends were eating Slim Jameses, would you eat one too?
No.
No.
No, well, Avery wouldn't because he doesn't eat pig, and we all eat pig.
Honestly, it's more messed up to eat pig than it is to eat people, because when pigs have sex, they come for like 15 hours. And we should that's so much joy to have in a world.
That's
We should
just so
let
much
them roam free.
research
that.
material.
Yeah, this is way more research material than I ever thought.
Why aren't we funding this?
Pigs are to Charlie what children are to David.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my,
fucking God.
I don't like pigs that much.
Wait, who asked that question? Who was the person who asked that question?
I don't remember. It's been so far away.
He had like a really normal name.
Shout out to
Oh,
that
weird.
guy,
His name's
whoever
Slim
you are.
James.
Okay, so
John Chapman.
okay,
I think.
so Hazarazu asks, if any of you could go back in time and prevent anything, what would it be and why? I would go back in time and not say what I fucking said about child eating.
I don't know
I
if I
would
can
go
add
back
the word
in
as
Time
a
to
joke
prevent
better.
David from preventing himself from saying
That's
these
literally
things.
what I was just gonna say. Fuck.
Yeah, well,
It
I
would
just stepped on your
become-
joke.
it's like
And now
Terminator.
now
It
I'm
becomes
the
a
king.
time war.
You can't just fucking time war me, you motherfucker. That's not how this question
David's
works.
human
Wait,
Vienna
I-
sausages are the John Connor of the podcast.
I would go back in time and prevent
Fuck.
Charlie from preventing David from going back in time and stopping himself from saying what he said out of spite.
Are the pigs
Ooh.
Kyle Reese?
I suppose.
I just watched Terminator Salvation last night. So
Ew.
I'm kind of.
Oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
actually, the Salvation
Oh, it was
is
good. No,
okay.
it was a good
Salvation's
movie.
Salvation
okay.
Salvation's
sucks.
okay.
You guys are crazy. Salvation's awful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
well,
didn't-
you have standards when you watch movies.
True.
Okay? And Batman versus Superman, not
No,
that
Salvation is okay,
Oh,
and like
boy.
I said it.
I'm saying
said it in a
Salvation is
public
okay in relation to Genesis existing.
Salvation and Genesis are about as good as each other, just for different reasons.
Nope.
for different reasons.
Disagree.
Salvation's absolutely garbage.
Fred
Wow.
Berry asks, if you could press a button and have
Sam
Canada
Worthington
become a
asks,
U.S.
what the
state,
fuck,
would you
Avery?
press it?
Shut the fuck up. Charlie's talking.
Wow. I guess I'll just go fuck myself,
I'm
Edward.
sorry. I'm just a big Sam Worthington fan. I don't like him getting shit talked.
Here's
How
what
can
we're
you
gonna
like
do.
Sam Worthington and not like Jai Courtney, the Sam Worthington of actors?
See Clash of Titans, he killed Zeus.
Sam Worthington asks, why do you hate me?
Exactly.
Fred Berry asks, if you could press a button and have Canada become a U.S. state, would you press it? And if so, why? Yes,
No.
for obvious reasons.
Why? What the fuck? Obvious reasons.
Because
What are
America
the obvious?
and not America worse.
Oh, that's going to be great for the podcast listeners.
How many of them were American?
No, just Charlie going straight into the mic
Charlie
for the
going-
funny but blowing out the microphone joke.
Oh, right. David,
Oh,
fix
did it
that.
peak really bad?
David, hit the fix button.
Yeah, I'll hit the fix button.
David,
Here
add
we
reverb
go.
to that.
I'll add the fucking cantina music behind it. Dreams of Ice asks, what kind of horror movie would you direct given the chance?
The scary one.
A Doctor Strange movie.
Wait, what happened? Sorry.
What kind of horror movie would you direct if given the chance?
A parody one, because I can't handle real horror movies, and making one would I would be too scared.
Oh, poor
I'd like to
baby.
make I'd like to make something really fucking like a horror comedy, probably. Something really fucking weird, just like a concept that makes no goddamn sense, but have the horror bits really fucking horrific. Probably a lot of body horror, because I like that a lot. Like Reanimator shit.
Like eating boy fingers?
Yeah, I'd probably make it about fucking a world where it's okay to eat children, and
David,
this
you have to be
character-
scared of your own movie. It's a horror movie.
This character, right? His name is his name is wait. His name
Give him
is
some time. He's gonna yes
Give
and
me
himself into something brilliant.
Dawei. His name is Dawei Tramby, and Dawei Tramby is going.
What country is Hey David, what country is Dawei Tramby from?
French Canada, no relation with me, and he's going to save. He's going to save the world. Next question. Last question, Cobb, brother. You got it, brother.
Dax Ritchie
I haven't
asks,
picked one yet, but yeah, go on. Sorry.
Oh no! Oh,
Oh, well,
Okay,
you've
fine.
interrupted other people in the middle of saying their questions, so that
sorry.
kind of counts as one.
Sorry. God damn. Kyle.
do you want
it's
the last
no,
one?
No, you
Kyle,
take it.
be quiet. Ed wants to talk about Sam Worthington.
No.
It's very pressing.
All right. Cameron asks, how do you guys feel about Sam Worthington? Finally, a question for me.
I'm glad you asked.
Nice.
Oh,
reference.
okay. Leo Campbell asks, the war is over and we lost. What fucked up things would you do to survive in the brave new world? Eat children.
Raise children for Ed to eat.
Fucking finish the podcast. I'm fucking
Live in Avery's children farm.
I think it'd be called Dawei Tramby's Kid Fingers. Dawei Tramby's Kid Bits.
Oh, fuck off.
Wait, I just want to do one more question.
Okay, go ahead.
And plus, I already said his name, so he's gonna or her name. Dax Ritchie asks, if
Or
you could
their
invent a drug, what would it do, and what would you name it?
I'm not gonna make a pedophile joke. I won't do it.
It would
Aw,
get me
damn it, I
really
was
high.
warming up to a
pedophile joke.
I was gonna say it would work like Paper Moon King from JoJo Part 8, but I just see children's faces constantly.
So Ed, now you've posed another moral quandary. If you're attracted to kids and you just see a child's face on an adult's body due to a drug and you have sex with them, is that amoral?
Oh no, because at the end of the day, you had sex with a consenting adult.
This.
Avery, you selling?
I don't fucking know what kind of pill I would make.
Time reversal pill.
Yeah, time reversal pill probably. Call it
A pill that
timium.
removes morality from people?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Oh, brave new world.
I would take a pill that makes people's fingers look real tasty.
I do the same thing, but for toes.
I don't need pills for
I don't
any of
need pills
those.
for that.
All right.
You guys wanna keep
I
going
would
or
just
stop?
like to. Can I
can
read
do a
out a
couple
question that we don't need to actually answer? I just think it's a funny question.
Go for it.
Sure.
Flower of Eden asks, tell a quick mini story that's funny/weird, but not really worthy for the podcast normally. So it's basically, do you have any stories that are not funny enough to have on the podcast?
Well,
Can
they
you put
could
them
just
on the
not be
podcast?
long enough. I mean, David's done that.
Get fucked,
You guys
Charlie.
remember Beaver?
All right, well, next time I want to make a joke, I'll go fuck myself.
Beaver.
You guys
Leave
remember the
Beaver alone.
I
Leave Beaver
saw.
alone.
I saw
Charlie,
Beaver.
can you answer the question?
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't goof on your patrons.
No, you're fine. We goof on them all the
It's
time.
fine. It's fine. They're the ones paying for the
Yeah, they're the
Yeah,
idiots.
They're
that's true.
masochists.
They probably want us to eat their fingers.
They don't have
If
to
you
want
want
it.
to send me your finger,
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm kidding.
But don't even say it. But don't even say it, David.
Can
Hey
I say
guys,
it?
welcome to the PST episode that's actually the lead-in to a thriller movie that's coming out this fall.
The sequel to PST is going to be a fucking crime podcast, true crime podcast, where we try and figure out whether or not David is innocent.
What? Innocent of what?
I don't know, David. Use your imagination.
Well, that's not fair. I have like a fucking body double somewhere doing crimes. I can't like,
Bro, it'd
that's
be
not fair.
It'd be so funny if David got like accused of a crime and like
It was
a really
the
turns out it was
David.
other
FBI
David.
agents had to like listen to this podcast.
Oh, all this children
to-
killing just reminded me of fucking. Oh, okay. I have a quick story I can tell then. That's like not funny
Speaking of
enough.
children killing.
Speaking of murdering children.
No. Well, it's similar, but
Is it now?
Are you guys familiar with Maddie McCann?
No.
Yes. Oh my God. What the fuck are we about to start talking about?
No, I just have this. I made like a joke about Maddie McCann in like a really, really old video. Like I'm talking like I was 14 and I made a Maddie McCann joke, but like back then only British people knew about her. So I just got a bunch of people going like, "Oh mate, I was fucked up." And I remember reading those comments and laughing and imagining the accents. That's the story.
That's honestly a pretty good
Holy
story.
fuck. That's Beaver tier, but it didn't take 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the guy asked for Beaver tier stories. I delivered.
I love that we have different like words for what a story is. It's like there's Kyle stories, there's Cameron stories, and there's Beaver stories.
Cameron's stories are sick, but he won't tell them.
I know, it's infuriating. Guess who had the Fight Club?
Hey, thanks for listening. Please Stop Talking wouldn't be possible without our patrons such as Alan Diver, Alex Steer, Buckshot Papaya, Q_, Dax Ritchie, Dreams of Ice, Eric Scott Gillies, Jeff Smith, Manuel Martinez, Marco Sotelo, Ryson, looking fresh though, Seawolf 812, Sky, Spooky Ghost, Teague, The No Ninja, Travis Vapes, Tyler Collins, and Unarmed Toaster. Thanks so much for the support, and I'm really sorry you had to hear that.